Hey guys, thanks for tuning in to the F1 podcast. It's Pep here. Well, I'm trying something a little different this week. I'm doing a little rant on my own because Max and I won't be filming again until the weekend. But I really felt compelled to do this short video just to give you my feelings on the accident between Sebastian Vettel and Mark Webber at Turkey. There's been so many comments on our channel, and overwhelmingly you guys have supported Webber, and indeed in the media, in the general media, Vettel's been slammed for what happened in Turkey. And I really just wanted to get this video out there so that you guys could have a place to put your comments. And also Max and I will be talking about it a lot more when we get on camera this weekend. So there was a number of things that I was disappointed about. Obviously the crash itself. I was also disappointed by Sebastian's reaction when he got out, immediately after he got out of the car. And thirdly, I've been really pissed off with Red Bull as well in their comments and their reaction to the accident. So let's go through them one by one. First of all, obviously the incident itself on lap 40, turn 12. I was really surprised that it happened, and it was pretty obvious to me in the lap or two leading up to that Sebastian had a much quicker car. And what we're hearing about now is that Sebastian turned his engine up, or was told to turn his engine up, and Mark Webber was told or turned his engine down to go into a fuel-saving mode. And I understand probably why that was. Webber was fighting very hard at the start of the Grand Prix, or for the first half of the Grand Prix, and he probably had to turn his engine down to save some fuel. It was the same with the McLaren, so I don't see why Webber wouldn't have had to do that. Sebastian, on the other hand, turned his engine up, and that meant that he had a lot more straight line speed. And in the lap or two leading up to the accident, I was thinking, well, Sebastian's getting very, very close, and maybe he'll overtake Webber and take the win. Of course, when the accident happened, I was completely shocked and surprised that they had actually made contact. And since then, of course, we've all seen lots of replays and in-car footage from both Vettel's car and also from Webber's car, so we can all ascertain exactly what happened and who was to blame. So let me be crystal clear about this. When you're racing someone on a circuit and they're going to overtake you, you give them a car width, or you give them enough room so that they can get around you, but you don't give them a millimetre more. You don't give them anything at all. And I know that Mark Webber has said in his comments that he wanted to keep Sebastian on the dirty side of the circuit, and that he gave him plenty of room. And I agree with that. Sebastian had a car width, and he was able to get past or pull alongside and then get past Webber in that overtaking manoeuvre that he made. So I don't buy into this argument that he should have been given any more room. Whether it's half a metre or a metre or whatever. Mark Webber is a Formula One driver, and you don't make it easy for your competitors, whether they're your teammates or not. You do not make it easy to overtake. So Vettel was given his car width, and then he proceeded to basically overtake, pull beside, and then get ahead of Mark Webber. And now here's where things get interesting. I've looked at this in-car footage 100 times, and Webber held his line.